You know, the advancement of technology in this century is not a joke, and it's very obvious in the development of SpaceX and the evolvement of Tesla. I don't want to bore you with the history of SpaceX and Tesla, so let's just dive into how Tesla tries to save the environment while SpaceX is destroying it. Do you know that SpaceX and Tesla have something in common? Yes, they do. It's funny, right? What can a rocket company and an electric car company have in common, since they both have a different purpose? SpaceX is a space exploration technology corporation that was formed to reform the aerospace industry and to make spaceflight affordable, while Tesla is a company which design, manufacture, and lease electric vehicles. They also offer services dealing with energy products, and it was established to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable transport. But Tesla's and SpaceX goals are quite different in my opinion. Tesla focuses on land, whereas SpaceX focuses on air or space. So how do they connect? It's no longer news that Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, is a major founder of Tesla. He once revealed that SpaceX and Tesla do share test facilities, and that some SpaceX engineers with expertise in creating lightweight vehicles also assist in the development of Tesla vehicles. Similarly, SpaceX benefits from Tesla's battery research. These two companies work together directly or indirectly. It was recorded that in 2019, SpaceX purchased $1 million worth of battery components, and in the first quarter of 2020, they purchased another $1.2 million worth of battery components from Tesla. On the other hand, in the first quarter of 2020, Tesla uses spaced private jets, and they were charged $200,000 by SpaceX. There are diverse transactions that have taken place between these two companies, and if I'm to go deep into that, I will not end up getting to the purpose of this video. So talking about how Tesla has saved the environment while SpaceX is destroying it. You should also know that these two companies have impacted the environment in one way or the other. In order to make this video as short as possible, I will talk about the impact side by side with how Tesla saves the environment and SpaceX is destroying it. Just as I mentioned in the previous video, Tesla is a futuristic company and strives to make the world a better place. Are you wondering how? Well, Tesla took into consideration the effect of air pollution. A report revealed that over 8 million people die as a result of fossil fuel emissions in the world. Tesla saw this and understood the need for climate change, so they decided to create zero-emission vehicles by making environmentally friendly electric vehicles. They also use a battery recycling program. Tesla cars don't emit poisonous gases that are dangerous to the health of the people and the environment. This way, the car is expensive because it's like you're paying the price to save nature. But the notion that Tesla saves the environment can only be efficient if the users install a solar panel or a wind turbine in order to recharge the car. The reason for this is to prevent loss of energy, which is probable when electric energy turns to kinetic energy in order to set the car in motion. In addition to how Tesla saves the environment, Tesla provides homeowners and business owners the opportunity to derive solar energy via solar panels, then store it into a Powerwall battery. Now, talking about SpaceX, no doubt that if the environment is affected, everything on it will also be affected. SpaceX has often ignored the Federal Aviation Environmental Impact Assessment whenever they try to test their rocket. As they proceed with the project of building a Starship and a super heavy booster rocket to take people to Mars, SpaceX did not take into consideration the environmental impact if this rocket is to be launched. So in late 2020, FAA announced to do an environmental review on these two projects. It was discovered that SpaceX's project is not environmentally friendly at all. It destroys the environment and affects wildlife refuge. Also, they often close the beach road and unexpectedly infuriate them. Whereas to the people of Brownsville, the beach is seen as part of their birthright. But SpaceX's consistent closing of the beach road is more or less like taking their birthright from them. Some of the destructive impacts SpaceX has in the environment include but are not limited to vibration, explosion, smoke, the release of hazardous fuels and vapors, the debris field, and debris left in the ocean while the launching site is closed and surrounded by the state parkland. Also, there is public beach and tidal flats that host many bird species and national wildlife refuge land. You can imagine how devastating the impact will be on the environment. Some of the endangered species in that region are the Gulf Coast jaguarundi, red knot, ocelot, piping plover, and Aplomado falcon. It has also had a drastic impact on climate change. SpaceX project has brought about extreme rainfall, and it's expected to be worse soon, and there is a high probability that it increases hurricane intensity. So you can see how SpaceX has been destructive to the environment, while Tesla is making the environment a better place. What a twist in technology development. I'm glad you stayed until the end. That's all about this video. See you next time.